the lifestyle that I was living, it was the life that I had that I didn't really care for, but everyone else seemed to value it. You know, get a nice car, get an apartment, buy expensive clothes. You know, the color of your tie becomes significant. And I wasn't enjoying myself. Then I walked out and figured, I got to find something that I actually enjoy doing. And I didn't know what that was. It was really quite scary because, you know, when you leave Wall Street and then you have a rent to pay, you know, most Americans are 2 weeks away, paychecks away from being homeless. You know, I was pretty much the same. And I'm like saying, I can't do this anymore. And a friend of mine got me to sell seafood. And said, you know, what's wrong with selling seafood? And I met all the top chefs in New York at the time. But each one of them looked at that ingredient with incredible passion. You know, they sniffed it like it was drugs. You know, they licked it raw. They sautéed it. You know, they steamed it. They used them as garnishes because they're so beautiful. These mussels I was selling. And I thought, what a cool profession. Why didn't I think of this? It's they work with the seasons. They work with the farmers. They get to work outdoors. They get to meet different people every day. They work with their team. When the guy asks for a spoon is miraculously delivered in no time flat. It's yes, chef. I was like, they look like doctors. It was everything that was like, my mother wanted me to be a doctor. There's a correlation here, you know? I said, what a noble profession. It's light, it's clean flavors, it's gluten-free, it's healthy, it's fast to make, it's got wonderful textures, it's got wonderful colors. When you think of all these chefs, it's got texture, it's got color, you know, and they're telling you that, you know, you're supposed to edge. I was like, these people are doing what you've been trying to achieve that takes you hours to produce, and they do it in their pajamas. A clean kitchen is a happy kitchen, because if it's not clean, I get upset. Because a lot of the equipment I get is expensive. And, you know, I got to take care of it. Clean kitchen is a happy kitchen. An organized kitchen is a quick kitchen. A good kitchen has no waste. And the chef is always right. It's not the idea that when you jump, you're jumping onto concrete. You consider jumping into water. And it's refreshing. And that when it takes a leap of faith and you have to believe in yourself. And there are a lot of times when you don't. You lose confidence. You're like, I just totally blew it, you know. I mean, I was getting paid a lot of money, and all of a sudden I could hardly pay. I was like eating the leftovers off a plate that was entering in the kitchen, you know. And you're like, God, I mean, how much longer do I have to show passion? And the thing is that if you don't take that leap, I've talked to a lot of people that say, I wish I would have followed one of my dreams. So it's like just not being afraid to fail is the greatest thing. I was prepared to fail. So what better place to fail in a country that no one knows me, I don't speak the language, I can fail, and I can come back, what you do? Oh man, I opened a chain of restaurants and sold them to McDonald's. Then I gambled on a wrong horse back to where I'm at. I mean, you just go and you do it.